Ridersode hash 19.
Is it fact?
Is it fact or
is it
fiction? Ugly pretty.
I didn't always look this way. I used to be a teen model. Is it fact or is it fiction? This is Jessica, a young, beautiful ex-teen model, but this is not how she looks now. Is it fact or is it fiction? I pull up to this amazing palatial house on the north side of Atlanta, Roswell, Georgia to be exact. And out walks this voluptuous, curvy, early 20-something young lady with the wholly designed jeans, flip-flops, and a tank top. As she walks to my car with a light skip in her step and a wide smile. She hops in the back seat with a jovial, "Hi, how are you today?" "I'm doing fine," I say. "Thank you for asking." As I'm starting the trip on the app and starting to shift to drive to pull off, "Wait, my father wants to say goodbye again." With a smile, she says, "He loves me so much, and I love him too." They say their goodbyes through the rear passenger window and topped off with a kiss on the top of her head from her father. He's a little lonely lately since he lost my mother to a horrific car accident a few years ago. But he'll be fine. It just takes time. Jessica was in my car all of 2 minutes of total silence. Then she starts with, "I didn't always look this way. I used to be a model when I was a teen." "Oh, really?" I asked. She pulls out her phone and she plunges it between the front seats and lay it on the armrest. As she strolls through the many beautiful pictures of her younger years, she shows me all the likes and follows and subscribers, mainly from older gentlemen, when she was between the ages of 15 and 17 years old. She shares her stories of repeatedly running away from home as a young girl for days, sometimes weeks at a time, only to be found by the popo in some abandoned house using illicit substances and listening to rap music with her and her friends in a complete daze. She would spend a night or two in the pokey, then her father would bond her out of jail and admit her to a rehab center and another rehab center. And this became a vicious cycle, she says, which was only a temporary fix until I would get that itch for the streets again. As she spoke, I could see the pretty from the earlier pictures she showed me gleaming through my rear view over the ugly before me. This 22-year-old with a frown says she has been a runaway, a stowaway, a nude stripper, and a lady of the night. As the frown turned into a contagious smile, and then I met Steve, 10 years her senior, the love of my life, she said at that time. That only lasted for 6 months as sadness overtook her face again. But Steve wanted me to be an intimate partner on demand for all of his friends. I had no choice. I was homeless. I had no place to go but to live with Steve for free at a high price, of course. I started to see the pain in her eyes as she spoke. As she sat in my back seat, heading to the Greyhound station in downtown Atlanta to go see a friend in North Carolina, she says. "He's a casual friend. He's a cool, likable guy. I like him a lot. Besides, I need a place to crash and get my thoughts together. I couldn't live with my father's strict house rules any longer, so I'm out." So she tilts her head back and gives him a big smile. "On my way to destiny." I could see through the years of abuse in the dark circles around her eyes, the burnt black lips with the scar or cut on her upper lip. You could see through the lipstick and the scar prominent on the left side of her forehead. I could see the pretty trying to shine through. Is it fact or is it fiction? Put your answer in the comments. The real answer comes next Monday. Tune in. Like, share, and subscribe. And tune in next week for the answer. And next week's story, Ridersode 20, the pregnant attorney who loves pizza. To read more rideshare stories like this, please go to macktea.com and get your copy of the new book, Hey brother, can you share a ride? The Rideshare Diary. Or go to Spotify and download the audiobook. Please like, share, and subscribe. Is it fact or is it fiction?